What's up, YouTube?
Neither do you have the zeal, nor do you have the energy. What's up, YouTube? What's up?
So today, guys, we're going to be doing a tier ranking of dead physicists. Dead because it'll be too polemic if we try and rank a live physicist. So you see this tier ranking right here? We got 5 levels, S, A, B, C, D. We're going to be slapping some physicists onto those levels.
Slap them on. Just slap them on.
So I'm first. You can put me at the S level.
You're not a physicist, Alex. You're doing a PhD in aerospace engineering. That doesn't make you a physicist. I'm sorry.
Buddy. I'm doing computational physics.
No, buddy. You're doing computational aerodynamics. Because aerospace engineering is a subject of physics. Whereas physics is much more than aerospace engineering. When we got PhDs, me and Trevor, we knew all of physics. Every single physics equation in the world. We know it.
100%. Every single one.
Can you give me the equation
Yes.
of
The Riemann curvature tensor? Yes.
R mu nu delta equals to...
Gamma, I, J, A, B, C, C, A, C, K, 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 I, J, I, gamma.
Correct.
Did you say KKK? Okay, no wasting time. Number 1, Isaac Newton. Easy. S. Also, Einstein. Has to
Einstein,
be.
100%.
Guys, I think Galileo is also number 1.
Why? Why Galileo?
Why Galileo? Because he defined Galilean fucking frame of reference.
Okay, fine. That's good enough for me.
Newton would not be able to do his work if Galileo hadn't defined what he did.
You don't know that. But I think it should be Newton, Einstein, Galileo then, at least in the tier 1.
What logic are you using when you say Newton, Einstein, Galileo, basically?
In terms of the amount of contributions,
Do you understand that contributions don't just come out of thin air? They're built on contributions of other people.
I stand on the shoulders of giants. Newton himself, motherfucker.
yeah, but do you know who he said that to?
Yeah, Robert Hooke probably.
And Robert Hooke was short.
Was it a short joke?
Yes, it was a short joke. Well, there's some thought that it was.
Okay, Galileo can go.
But this is a democracy.
Yeah, this is democracy where I make the rules for all.
I run this shit.
I think I run it because I'm writing it down. Okay, but now what about Maxwell? Does he not also go in S?
He definitely, in my
No.
opinion, goes in S. If you put Einstein in S, then Maxwell needs to be in S because Maxwell's work was vital in Einstein's work. If you remember the papers of special relativity, the paper is called On the Electrodynamics of Moving Bodies.
Okay, pause, buddy. Maxwell did electromagnetism. Huge. Big brain, huge stuff. Einstein did so much more. He was all over the place.
What?
Do you not realize that everything we are recording on right now and the fact that we have electricity is entirely due to the fact that we understand electricity because of Maxwell's equations? Like, bro, you're just wrong. You are just incorrect.
A tier is a pretty freaking good tier to be in.
Yeah, but he is not A tier. He is superlative.
All of what Maxwell did, all of Maxwell can be summarized into one book. You can't do the same with Einstein.
Oh yeah, then what's this GR book that's sitting on my desk?
That's one of the 10 things that he did. Einstein did so much more. Einstein did Brownian motion, special relativity, general relativity. He was in
He
quantum
also
mechanics.
spawned cosmology, gravitational wave astrophysics, Brownian motion, quantum mechanics.
Can you please tell me Einstein's contribution to quantum mechanics?
He got a Nobel Prize for it.
For quantum mechanics? No, he didn't.
The photoelectric effect? What do you mean? That was massive.
Yes. Oh, photoelectric effect, definitely.
Maxwell and Galileo. Are they the same tier?
Okay, yeah, 100%.
You gotta draw the line. S tier means the less and less.
No, it doesn't, Alex. That is so false. Having 100 highly talented physicists does not diminish the quality of each individual one. You gotta lift people up, not put people down.
He was a god. I'm not denying that. But he's not at Einstein or Newton level. That's all I'm saying.
Would you come up with those equations? No.
Hell no.
But Alex wouldn't come up with the equations on the D level either, so.
I'm C level, okay? I'm C tier. I'm like at the level of like Niels Bohr.
Oh, yeah. So, like, E level.
Okay, let's move to A.
Maxwell is A tier. Maxwell is absolutely A tier.
He's S tier, but that's fine. Any other A's?
For A's, yeah, of course. You can have Schrodinger.
Correct.
Dude, where does Boltzmann come in? Because, like, the guy is sick.
I think Boltzmann comes in at S level because he gave the formula for entropy. S equals to K log omega, which is very, very fundamentally important because the modern physics all cares about entropy and, well, that's the basis.
But you want to fill out that S level with everyone.
But I think it is ridiculous to not consider other people like Boltzmann, who is, I believe, one of the best physicists of all time, to not be in S level.
I get where Gunjan's coming from. I think at the very least, there should be someone representative of every core subject in physics in S level.
Do not just think about theoretical physics, right? Like there are more than just physics is actually more than just theoretical physics. So
Right, you have aerospace engineering as well.
no, you are not going to finish your PhD. You're just going to get your master's and leave.
He's going to do a 10-year PhD and then get demoted to a master's.
That's right. At his PhD convocation, they'll be like, I'm sorry, but you can only get a master's.
We're giving you a 1-year master's.
I've promoted Boltzmann to S level, so now currently in A, we have Planck, Schrodinger, Dirac. I think Bohr goes here too.
I have no objection to that. But then I think you should also put Rutherford in A level.
No.
Yes, of course, yes. Because he performed one of the most important experiments of the 20th century.
B level experiment.
This is clearly a B-level experiment.
How do we feel about Archimedes?
He just took a bath. That was it.
That's right.
He discovered buoyancy and density.
I don't think Archimedes is in S level. I highly argue against it.
We can put him down in like C or D maybe.
Where do we put von Neumann?
He doesn't exist in any of the tiers.
Oh, von Neumann is huge. He should go in D level.
First of all, Bursik was arguing that he wasn't huge before this call, so this is coming as a shock.
No, von Neumann is great.
We are not asking you to comment on his greatness. We are asking you whether he belongs on this list or not.
I say put von Neumann in B.
For
It's
what?
like von Neumann was pretty much like the king of mathematical physics and especially numerical methods. Okay? Pretty much no other name except for Peter Lax appears more than von Neumann in all of numerical methods.
So where do we put Rutherford, Dalton, J.J. Thomson?
Those guys can go in C.
No, I think they go at least in B, if not A.
I think they go in A, Hannah. I support you.
No, they're not going in A.
Why, Alex? Why? Alex, nobody would have been able to do their work in the future if these people did not discover the structure of the atom.
Okay, but I really feel that this comes down to, do you think their idea would have been found out by someone else very quickly after if they had not found it out?
I think that's a very beautiful way to put it.
In that sense, I think they go in B.
So, in what sense do you guys think that they go in B? You think that Rutherford, somebody else could have come up with the alpha particle scattering experiment much easier than somebody else could come up with the corrections to relativity? Well, Poincaré had a very nice theory of relativity just at the time of Einstein.
The mathematical formalism that you needed for special relativity and general relativity, people would not have come up with that.
Yeah, because Riemann came up with that, right? Gauss showed that if you have a triangle on a positively curved surface, the angles add up greater than 180.
So first of all, it's non-Riemannian geometry. It's pseudo, sorry. So like Riemann had never even thought of this.
Man, you get R mu nu, which is one of the terms in Einstein equation, by contracting the Riemann tensor.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, that's a good point. Checkmate.
Okay, and Riemann did what with it?
And
I
the
am not
physics
saying
encoded
that
in
Riemann did anything with relativity. All I'm trying to do is refute your arguments.
And boy, did he refute you guys. You guys are refuted. You're canceled. Put them on mute.
I got someone hugely underrated. John Bardeen won the Nobel Prize twice, discovered the transistor, or invented
Absolutely.
the transistor and
Absolutely.
superconductivity.
There is no doubt that he is one of the best physicists of the 20th century. I think he should go in A because I think the inventor of the transistor changed the world.
However, he is not the only one who won the Nobel Prize for that.
No, because he also transistor and superconductivity. This guy did both.
But he also won the superconductivity Nobel Prize with other people too.
Yeah, but they didn't win also the transistor.
Okay, correct. He goes in A.
Mildred Dresselhaus, like the queen of nanotechnology. She basically like graphene, buckyballs, anything that you use with your phones, for example, she did it. Massive.
So does she go in B?
I would say C. I got another one for C class. Arnold Sommerfeld.
For what?
He discovered or came up with the second and third quantum numbers, fine structure constant, X-ray lattice theory, like a huge contributor to condensed matter physics. He even did some hydrodynamics, and get this. His students, these are just 4 of his PhD students. Heisenberg, Pauli, Hans Bethe, 3 Nobel Prize winning students, and Hopf.
Fun fact, Hans Bethe and I share the same birthday.
That's an extra point for Summerfield.
Does Pauli go with Dirac in A?
Yes.
Now here is a question. Where does Hubble go?
So Hubble, I believe, will go into B level.
I put him down in D.
Yeah, D is fine. D is fine.
This is a contentious
Let's do
issue,
it.
so listen up. Feynman.
Feynman goes into C.
Feynman is a massive brain, made huge contributions to physics, and I respect him enormously. His contributions just don't compare to the other people on this list. That simple.
You think his contributions to quantum mechanics don't match up to Hubble's contribution to cosmology?
If you want Feynman on the level, put him in D.
No.
No, because didn't we put like Arnold Sommerfeld in C? Like, there's no freaking way that Feynman is at the same level as Sommerfeld.
Summerfield get the Nobel?
No, he never got the Nobel. He has the record of his most number of students who got a Nobel, but he never got a Nobel.
Yeah, I really feel like Summerfield probably deserves something, like a little something to keep him going.
Like a little something something.
I put Feynman in C.
No, this is, I call mutiny.
Oh, you call mutiny? Okay, I'm a part of mutiny because I love mutinies.
I love them too.
Did we do Max Born?
I don't think we need him actually.
You don't think he goes... What about E?
You're gonna say that Feynman is above Max Born? Wow!
This is why we really need an overrated category.
I think we need an overrated category. Yes, I think Feynman is overrated.
Stephen Hawking, I'd like to propose.
He's overrated because of American hegemony. Mutiny, everyone, mutiny.
Now, here's a good one, okay? This is extremely an underrated person. Lawrence Bragg is the youngest person to ever win the Nobel Prize in Physics. He won it with his father, and he was 25 years old.
Who did the work, father or the Bragg?
I don't know, but he won it, which is more than what you and Trevor did.
Many people did more than me and Trevor does not make them fucking in C category. Because me and Trevor are in the S category. Superb.
Gunjan, you're maximum C category. Trevor
Thank you.
can probably go in A.
Our potential cannot be rated by you guys.
I put Lawrence Bragg in E, just as an honorable mention, because like that's kind of dope.
Guys, do you want another honorable mention that probably people have not heard of? And to be fair, I only heard about her because I was Googling this beforehand. Chen Wu, man.
We all know about her except for you, Alex.
No, hold on. We didn't check. Trevor, have you heard of Chen Wu?
Yeah, I was reading her great work the other day.
So where should she go? I think honestly she goes in the same level as Feynman.
She should go in D level. For people that don't know, she is a nuclear physicist, worked on the Manhattan Project, but it's crazy. She discovered that the weak force does not satisfy parity, which is
That's right.
Like, it was a mind-blowing thing at the time.
That's
And
right.
then she got snubbed for the Nobel Prize. Her co-workers got the Nobel Prize, even though she was the one that first discovered it.
To quote the Wikipedia page, she is best known for conducting the Wu experiment, which proved that parity is not conserved. This discovery resulted in her colleagues winning the 1957 Nobel Prize in Physics.
Just shows you how that like physicists can be smart but not very equitable. Hannah, could you do the work so we can get the Nobel Prize as well?
Grad school tip: steal your friend's paper and publish it yourself.
That's right, that was tip number 5.
Here's a contentious issue. Stephen Hawking.
He does not appear in any of this, I'm sorry.
Extreme overrated.
he's a very smart guy.
For sure.
No doubt about it, but there are many smart guys.
But he did make important contributions. We can agree with that.
Guys, if you want another person from Cambridge, then why don't we talk about Brian Josephson of the Josephson effect?
Is he still alive?
Yes, he's still alive.
No alive physicists allowed.
Oh, I forgot. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah, get out of here, Gunjan, with that shit.
His contribution was brief history of time, guys.
That's right.
That's actually a non-negligible contribution because I read that book and I went into physics because of that. Will I accomplish anything in physics? Probably not, but I'm still here. Trevor, hit us with the facts.
Trevor, hit us with the facts.
Guys, are you ready for the fact?
Yes.
Hannah is wrong.
Damn.
That's a fact.
What's new? I think we should have Marie Curie, honestly.
Okay, Marie Curie, where does she go? In D?
I think she goes into A or B, man.
No.
Yeah, man. Like, she discovered radioactivity, man.
True. Yeah, that's a kind of a big one.
What the fuck, you guys? Like, how you guys think of Stephen Hawking before Marie Curie? Like, you guys are fucked.
Fucked. Just fucked.
I will give her this. She gave her life for her work to make important contributions.
Yeah, that was unknowingly, by the way. She should get D for life and A for contributions.
I put her in B. Should we just put hear me out on this one?
Ooh, get ready, guys. Get ready for this. Whatever the fuck she's gonna say here. Get ready.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
Hold on.
About to poop your my pants.
Trevor, try not to poo your pants, Trevor.
Just hear me out for 1 second. Like, just try to like.
We'll
just
try.
Keep an open mind. Should we just in F? Should we just stack it with Faraday, Tesla, Ampere, all those 19th century guys?
I think they should all get honorable mentions.
That's F, I think.
F is honorable.
What about Lord Rayleigh? He also gets honorable mention, I feel.
Honorable mention. But then also we're gonna have to say like Lord Kelvin.
Should we put... I don't think Hamilton and Lagrange deserve to be anywhere, personally. I feel like they just reformulated Newtonian mechanics and didn't really add much, so it's whatever.
I mean, it's a very important reformulation of Newtonian mechanics if you want to talk.
I know, but could someone else have done the reformulation?
Probably not.
So do they get honorable mention?
Yeah, maybe they get honorable mentions.
I think in an honorable mention you should also have Albert Michelson and Morley.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that. Mendeleev, is he a chemist or a physicist? Tell me in 3, 2, 1.
Chemist.
I think he's a physical chemist, so he can be in the honorable mention.
No, but I don't think he did enough contributions to like atomic, like the theory of like quantum physics. Like I don't think he made enough contributions there.
He was alive before it was invented. What you just said means absolutely nothing. He created a periodic table and understood that there had to be a gap and left a gap for atoms that must have had to exist. That is called genius level.
Legend.
Of course he's a genius, but what I'm saying is that it's not physics enough. What I call physics, I draw the line somewhere near like physical atomic chemistry.
How can you know what is physics? You don't even study physics.
You're an engineer, Alex. You don't know what you're saying.
Guys, what is wrong with this bullying all of a sudden? Just because I do numerical methods? Trevor also does numerical methods.
Excuse me, please don't let me in with you. It's disturbing.
Literally, Trevor doesn't even fucking touch the quantum mechanics.
Is Alex triggered?
Yeah, Alex is triggered because he realized that everything he's studying right now is fake and not physics.
Okay, I think I'm pretty pleased with our list of dead physicists. I'm gonna read it out right now. We will have one option to make one switch each if we want. This is the list. In tier S, we have Newton, Einstein, Galileo, Maxwell, and Boltzmann. In A, we have Planck, Schrödinger, Dirac, Bohr, Bardeen, and Pauli. In B, we have Rutherford, Thomson, Chadwick, Dalton, and Marie Curie. In C, we have Dresselhaus, Sommerfeld, and Born. In D, we have Hubble, Feynman, and Wu. In E, we have Bragg and Mendeleev. And in F, we have Faraday, Tesla, Rayleigh, Compton, Kelvin, Hamilton, Lagrange, Michelson, and Morley.
I think I would propose to downgrade Feynman from D level.
I agree with that. My change is to demote Maxwell from S to A.
I disagree.
You said we all have one change to make. That's the change I make.
It can be overruled.
Trevor, are you with me? Maxwell only did one thing. He only did one area. Come on. All the others in S level were all over the place.
He did one area.
You are so correct, Bursik. In fact, Maxwell shouldn't be even on this tier list.
Trevor, anything you have worked on is because of computers, and computers exist because of Maxwell.
Wow. Computers exist because of so many people. Maxwell is going down to A. All right?
I vehemently disagree.
He's not Einstein or Newton level, guys.
Alex, you just show more and more that you're an engineer.
Am I gonna be the fucking
You
joke?
don't even, you as an
Am I-
engineer.
Since when am I a fucking engineer? I'll fuck you up!
Notice how calm we are as physicists? And look at him.
We're gonna veto Alex's proposition to move Maxwell down. I have a proposition that is honestly to switch the people in E and F. Anyone else have any objection to that?
No. E and F are so low that it's really just like...
So I'm doing a switcheroo. I think we should say as a disclaimer, we definitely have missed people.
100%.
All right, so this is our final tier ranking.
Oh, we forgot Ed Winnan.
He's not dead, Trevor.
He's dead internally. Right?
Okay, so I guess the point is, this is just our ranking. And honestly, physics is about everyone contributing to the field, and one person alone cannot do great physics. I guess the point of this video is the ranking doesn't matter.
And that's why Maxwell should go in rank A.
So does anyone else have any concluding thoughts to say?
Why are my opinions never respected in this group?
Because you're an engineer.
Tell me, do you see the ring?
But you're gonna get it one day.
By definition, I will never be an engineer.
Yeah, of course. In your mind, you can live any reality you want.
Your PhD was in pressing buttons, click, go, simulation, what happens to star formation.
That's the same shit you do. That is the same shit you do. You're like, buttons, click,
That's not true. I make the simulations. This guy has a PhD in running the shit that I make.
What did you make, excuse me, that I ran? So in conclusion, guys, it doesn't matter where you stand on the list, because physics is beautiful no matter where you stand on the list. Thank you.
Should we rank our dogs?
Yeah, can we put my
Stop
dog in S
recording.
class too?